So here we are in central London with Khalid Dahbi, otherwise known as Mr. Gold, I believe. Thank you for your time today and getting involved in this campaign From Morocco to UK. Khalid will be cooking for us today, which we're really excited about, using Moroccan and British ingredients. We're here at Quintessentially in Portland Place. What's the connection with Quintessentially for you?
I've based myself for the last 6 years looking after our global members. So I run my brands at Quintessentially. I feel I'm part of the Quintessentially family, and we've managed to look after some wonderful individuals all around the world, and from royals, and it's the essence of making it happen. And it doesn't get any better than Quintessentially. So,
what inspired you to combine the two? I mean, when you came, obviously British cooking wasn't as where it is today. So you've moved that forward.
We have some of the best ingredients here in Britain, and utilising some of the best spices and the best magics out of Morocco. I mean, the harmony is just so simple, and it doesn't really require much efforts, in my opinion. I mean, we've got some of the best ingredients sitting on our doorsteps, and I think the British public has widely opened up their taste buds onto different flavours, and I think Moroccan cuisine in particular is so vibrant and so colourful.
So I think the best thing to do now is go off to the kitchen and cook.
This particular recipe, which is cornish sardines with a hint of cumin, chermoula, which is the essential marinade for Moroccan dishes, and just simply served with some wonderful tomatoes and some watercress from Hampshire. I'd like to think it's going to be harmonious marriage or blend between the two kingdoms. The cumin takes you back to the souks and the medinas with a little kick of the harissa, but essentially, I mean, we're using cornish sardines, which are plentiful this time of year, widely available, and you can get them throughout your fishmongers or supermarkets. So it's a marriage made in heaven. The essence of Morocco is the diversity of different flavors and textures. I love a fish tagine, or just a selections of fish from the Atlantic. I mean, Morocco is widely known for its abundance of fish, and sometimes I just crave for selections of either marinated fish with little chermoula, some preserved lemon. I mean, it's just heaven. Moroccan cuisine is very versatile, a lot of flavors, very Moorish. So I wouldn't really be hesitant to try out new different textures. It's not spicy, it's not sweet, so there's a nice balance between salty, sweet and acid, which is fantastic for the ingredients we're predominantly going to be using today. So to begin, I mean, this is one of my favorite recipes of all time. Every time I go to Morocco, you walk down the streets, this is the fast food, this is your McDonald's of Moroccan street. So you get most stores would sell crispy sardines, fried, simply served in a bit of bread with some sort of sauce. I mean, generally that's tomato sauce. So straight to it, I've got some coriander and some parsley, and I'm just gonna simply chop them. And that goes into a bowl. Chermoula is the quintessential marinade for Morocco, and you couldn't get simpler than this. So in that bowl I've got parsley and coriander. I'm gonna add some olive oil, and for this recipe I'm also adding some argan oil. Grows predominantly in the south of Morocco, unique to Morocco. It's got a nutty flavour and really special. Salt, pepper, salt, and this is where it gets really Moroccan-y. A little bit of cumin, so just about this much, half a teaspoon, some paprika, and plenty of lemon juice. And believe it or not, we're halfway there. The last thing I'll be adding is a kick of the harissa. So harissa is a chili sauce widely used in Morocco, and fresh sun-ripe tomatoes, chili, a little garlic, some coriander, and plenty of preserved lemon. And in less than a minute, we've got our marinade, and you can use this for fish tagines, for just marinating pretty much anything. Right, so the next bit I'll do is I will marinate my sardines by putting my chermoula right in the middle. I mean, as you can see, I mean, the sardines have been cleaned, washed, and we took the center bone out. You can get this your fishmonger to do that for you. I mean, Cornish sardines are widely available, in particular this time of year, and you can get them from your local supermarkets or equally from your local fishmonger. So ideally, I mean, you could have this sitting in the fridge for about 4 hours, but it can also be done instantly. It doesn't really make no difference. So, flipping my sardines. These should usually take no more than 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Sardines are ready. Next thing I will be doing is just getting my tomato salad ready. So plum tomatoes are ideal. Just peel them or blanch them and then take the skin off. And we just want a few nice beefy circles to soak up all the fattiness of the omega-3 of the actual sardines. So don't be shy. Tomatoes are perfect this time of year. Predominantly grow in the south of Morocco in abundance, superb varieties also. I've got some pommery mustard or whole grain mustard, more of that wonderful argan oil, some lemon juice, a little bit of that harissa, just adds this incredible peppery kick, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. And all I'm going to do is just dress up my tomatoes. This is a house favorite at mine. Ideal to get kids to try out sardines for the first time. And all I'm going to do is set my sardines right on top of tomatoes. Visually it's beautiful, very Moorish and essential. All I'm going to finish it with is just some Hampshire watercress, which I think complement the dish really well. Got some baby basil and the remainder of that dressing. So here it is, my crispy Cornish sardines with Hampshire watercress, plum tomatoes, argan oil and pommery mustard dressing. Absolutely fantastic, so easy to make, and I'd urge everybody to go and try it. Deliciously Moorish. Kelly, would you like to come and have a little taste?
Yes, please. Certainly would, thank you. Yum.
And tell me what you think.
That looks amazing. I'm excited.
Good.
So, let's take a bit of the sardine, a bit of the tomato, and a bit of that.
This brings back a lot of
This will take me straight back to Morocco.
Wonderful.
And I'll feel like I'm on holiday. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful. Kelly, beautiful.
That is delicious.
It is. And I like the fact that it's refreshing with the tomato. It's got those flavours of Morocco, and you've got the watercress of Hampshire. Fantastic. Can I have some more?
Please do, please do, please do.
Thank you.
I mean, you get the acidity from the tomatoes just works really well. The watercress just cuts through the oiliness of the sardines. So it's a great recipe, and you can have this all throughout the year. I mean, Cornish sardines are widely available.
Yeah.
Cumin from Morocco, argan oil. I would urge everybody to try these new ingredients because it just works and it's so delicious.
Simple.
Absolutely.
That is delicious, thank you. So Khalid, we've been on quite a culinary journey today. We started off in central London at Quintessentially, and then we had that wonderful sardine dish that you made from both UK and Moroccan ingredients. Here we are now in the Souk, Medina.
Restaurant, yes.
Restaurant. How has it inspired you, that special relationship between the UK and Morocco over the years?
In essence, just to celebrate both cultures immensely going forward. I mean, I think there's a lot that Britain can benefit out of Morocco, and equally the other way around. Not only from a gastronomical point of view, but I mean, you know, trade relationship are revolving, and for the better, I mean post-Brexit in particular. So the two kingdoms are working exclusively to commemorate the long-standing relationship that has sort of over 800 years, like I said this morning.
So that's what you're saying, Khalid, ties in really nicely with what we're trying to do here in the UK by launching a campaign From Morocco to UK, which is all about increasing awareness of Moroccan produce, fresh produce here in the UK. How do you feel about a campaign like that?
It's exciting times, and very much exciting times ahead. I think it's the right time for us to be able to, here in UK, to be able to explore different territories besides the normal markets that we've been buying off. So the proximity between the two kingdoms, it plays a key part in allowing both consumers to embark on this gastronomical journey. For flavour, it's going to be marvellous, and from a logistical point of view, it's even better. So, you know, exciting times ahead.
But why do you think British people now more than ever are embracing not only Moroccan culture but Moroccan cuisine? Do you think it's because perhaps they're going on holiday there more? It seems closer than it ever was because of, you know, flights and better transport.
Well, I mean, that's the key part for certain. But I mean, Moroccan cuisine in general is very versatile, and it's very Moorishly delicious and adaptable to a lot of palates. If we talk about, I mean, the abundance of vegetables only gives you an appetite. I mean, it's a mecca for vegans. A lot of the Moroccan starters or Moroccan dishes that you'd start your meal with are all based off what's in season. So I can't really think of any reason as to why nobody can like or would like Moroccan food, because it's very suitable. I mean, you've got something for everybody. I mean, the stretch of 3,000 kilometers of sea with the abundance of fish, which I'll be excited to see more of here in British supermarkets, in particular species from the southern part of Morocco, sardines, which we've elaborated on all day, an essential in our diet with a lot of omega-3, and they're fresh, they're vibrant, and they just give you the essence of summer. So
finally, Khalid, any tips for anybody in Britain who's quite sort of nervous about using new ingredients in their cooking, especially Moroccan, of course?
Well, don't be. I mean, I would encourage anybody to be adventurous. Moroccan ingredients popping in our supermarkets at the moment are some of the best, in my opinion, and I think, and I'm certain, we will see more. Be adventurous. I'm certain the results will be just as delicious, and it's an exciting era for both kingdoms, and I think, you know, the future's bright.
Thank you, Khalid.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.